Oh my god. Whoa! What is this? Hold it. Yes. Hello everyone, welcome back to episode 8 of Morning Madness. I just realised I forgot to turn the sound down, so I should probably do that right now. There we go. Very good. Well, fantastic start to episode 8. Perfect. So today, I've not actually got that many mods to show off, but the reason for that is because they're big mods. And also, I'll prefer to keep this episode short, because all my other series last for like half an hour, but I prefer to keep these ones like, 20 minutes or so, because, you can only take so many crazy mods before you go insane. Because I'm pretty sure everyone who watches all the other stuff is insane. So, actually, before I look at what the first mod is, I'll probably go into detail about what they are. Today I'm using suggestions from Nico Bellic, as usual. He's just the usual suggestion guy, no one's surprised anymore when I say his name. And the other one from Sadistic... Oh, I'm not going to be able to pronounce that. Vigar... And this is the point where he tells me whether or not that's right. But the first one I'm looking at is Nico Bellic's, and it's called Grove Street Destruction, so that should probably give you a good idea of what we're looking at here. I'm going to walk over there by myself. Yeah, you probably noticed something's a bit wrong with Grove Street right now. and that's what destruction is in Grove Street. And there's a bit of FPS drop, I think, while I loaded all of this in, that was the reason for it, but yeah, I mean, he's not done a great job, because he's literally just stuck a garage in the middle of this house, so it's not completely smooth, but the idea of it was to give it a sort of rundown look, I think, based on the description I've read, and I think this is a pretty good job for the most part, actually. It does look pretty cool, I will admit. It just uses assets from other parts of the game. You probably recognise these buildings from different parts. This is a Dodie garage, which is why it doesn't have a door here, but yeah. And this is, Binko with a massive building in it, except... Like, we'll put a bigger building in the original building, therefore it looks more run down somehow. Oh, and there's a bunch of rubble. Yeah, so it basically just looks like rubbish. But I think it's an interesting idea. It probably could have been polished up a bit more, but I think it works pretty well. It's a really cool idea, I think. I keep looking over at my CPU usage and getting concerned, because it keeps because I had to mess with the settings loads after the Robots Register video. It might be a while until I put up the Robots Register video, because it's really... I hadn't messed with the settings at all because I was in a rush to get it to work, so it looked terrible on playback, but this time I've actually messed with the settings a bit and found a good balance of quality and computer limitations. So this is just a building from the Dodie place, isn't it? You can roller skate through it. I roller skate through everything. I still haven't figured out how to use them yet. Someone commented why don't you look at the instructions? And I was like, yeah, I would have if there were any instructions, because no one knows how to use this mod. I've looked all over the internet for instructions. There's nothing. It's ridiculous. Literally, the only people who know how to use the mod have not told anyone how to use it. It's really weird. You know what else is weird? Why is there no one here? I just realised those are the only people I saw, ever. So far, and now's when I realise something's wrong here. Also, why is this here? This yellow marker should be there, shouldn't it? Well, this is the part where I find out. Let's go in. Hope the game doesn't crash. That's pretty much the equivalent of the game crashing. This is just the game crying, oh god, what have you done to me? It's like I'm just injected a load of diseases into it. Each mod is just another disease, slowly tearing it down. It's a good comparison, that. Let's shoot my poor old shotgun. And if we shot all of them, we could go to the interior universe, but that's not our business right now. Let's go back out. Ugh. Yeah, he's moved that marker because the normal marker has been covered up by a destroyed building, like everything else. And now no one spawns here except Grove Street. Just talking yeah, everything looks terrible. Just as, just as we're used to. You thought Grove Street looked like rubbish before. Well, you haven't seen nothing yet. Grove Street Destruction. I mean, it was already part of the ghetto, which is, it's not that great already, but now you're just being ridiculous. Oh, I forgot, we got the Hidden 2 Universe mod as well, so... the Hidden 2 mod as well, so that just packs things on as well. Every mod I put on just makes things increasingly ridiculous. Like, look at all these buildings. How is this destruction? These buildings actually look far better than what's normally here. And what's up with that random building? He just seems to have thrown random buildings around and called it destruction, even though these buildings look way better than the actual buildings that are here. Hold on. If I fly in here, is all this still here? Yeah. It's just all obscured. All the terrible shops are obscured by better looking shops. I have no idea that qualifies destruction, because that looks much better than default. Oh my god. Okay, that definitely doesn't look better. That's just a completely burned down building right in the middle of Grove Street. Like, the placement on some of these buildings is a bit weirdly chosen, but whatever the guy wants to do, he can do it. I like that the Hintu mod still works at this point. I was so sure that after installing this mod, everything would be broken. I have no idea how the game even still works anymore, but it does. And that's the beauty of the series. And well, I'm not going there again. We know what happened last time I went there. I've had nightmares for the last month. But, god. The CPU usage really tanks it near. There's no wonder, just old buildings everywhere. Hello. Why does it seem so creepy in here? I thought I heard someone. Like, apart from CJ breathing, I thought I heard noise. And now I'm worried, so I think I'll just leave. Let's run out before Ryder's ghost gets me. Like I said, I have no idea how anything still works, other than the countryside where everything crashes every 5 seconds, which is why I have to avoid that place. Hopefully there are no mods that involve that place. Although there are this episode technically, but yeah, I think this is a good show for this mod. I think it's an interesting idea, and in some places it looks cool. Like, I like these map mods because they always give interesting variety, even if, like, in this case, unlike the San Andreas State prison mod, actually makes a difference to the game because there's random stuff everywhere, which kind of alters your experience of being in Grove Street, and the fact that there's no one here. That maybe I accidentally activated a cheat or something. I don't know if it's normal for there to be absolutely no one anywhere. Hello? Is the ghost count cheat activated? No, it wasn't. So, what's going on then? I think my game's broken. I shouldn't be surprised that's that broken beyond repair at this point. Hey look, there's someone. Civilization. Why is this pilot sitting in this doorstep? Oh, suddenly everything is back to normal. I turn my back and suddenly everything is normal. Ah yeah, just as I remember it. Now we're back to normality, now that I've seen this. This is how you know everything's perfectly fine. God's sake. Well, let's kill this abomination. Put it out of its misery. There we go. Oh god. Now it's just a zombie. Oh no. Oh. What have I done? It makes me want to cry. Look at that mess. And now he's riding up on his horse. This is also terrible. Turn down the heat. Come on. Good lord. Please. Alright, we've seen the Grove Street Destruction mod, which was interesting and quite surprisingly high quality, I thought. Was in some places where it wasn't super polished, but I thought it worked quite well. Now, one other thing I want to show off. This one isn't actually a mod, so to say. Not one that someone else has made, but it was a random suggestion Sadistic Vigar had. He didn't suggest a mod, he just said, add a spawn for Andromeda at Los Santos Airport, and then crash it. And then I thought, that's the most random thing I've ever heard of. Let's do it. But I mean, I do any requests you ask for. You could ask for make CJ 20 times size, and I'd do it if I knew how to do that. But I don't. Make CJ 20 times size. Well, there's probably a mod for that these days. But yeah, there's Andromeda spawn somewhere around here. I think he said I tried to spawn it on the grass. I think is it somewhere over here? Because he said it's in his game. He spawns it on the grass. Oh. It's supposed to. I think I got the coordinates wrong. It's supposed to spawn on the grass, but I spawned it over there. But yeah, since he asked specially for a Andromeda spawn, so I added my own Andromeda spawn using the Clio script because I'm such a genius. Sort of. That's why I made it pink as well, because it represents my masculinity. And now he wants me to somehow take it off from the runway. It's probably more useful to have it in the middle of the runway rather than on the grass where there'll be a load of signs trying to hurt me. This was worth it. It just felt in the ridiculousness of just a random pink Hydra spawn in the Los Santos Airport. Here we go, we're taking off. Wheels up. Good. Oh, beautiful. Can you imagine anything more majestic than this? Pink Andromeda. I wonder what it looks like in third person. Let's find out. Hold on, let me warn all the people who have first person motion sickness. You have 5 seconds. Unless I crash in the water. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. Okay, this is not very useful, I must say. I must get out of this view before I crash into something. God, that was crazy. I don't know how CJ manages to fly a plane like that. He's just staring at pink the whole time. Yeah, obviously it's not designed to work that way though, because it doesn't have any windows, because it's not supposed to be flown by the player. And then you wanted me to crash it. I don't know why I'm avoiding crashing, you wanted me to crash it. Let's crash it into the bank. Because why not? The big bank building. Did you know it's a bank? It is a bank. I'm pretty sure it's a bank. It can be whatever it wants. Okay, I just missed it, so I'll crash into this building instead. Oh no! Oh, I crashed. Oh, I didn't even explode. How did that happen? It just sort of bounced off. This Andromeda's very resilient. Also, I forgot that I was supposed to tell people at the beginning, because the title is going to be Bigfoot Destruction, if I remember correctly, so... People are probably watching this just for the... Oh, I'm on fire. Perfect. I should probably crash it, too. Ah! Lovely. Just as I wanted. What's that thing? Wait, what was that floating thing? There's a weird thing floating for some reason. Oh, hello. I forgot that I installed this. Yeah, should I... Oh! I like these horse cops just spawn out of nowhere now. But yeah, if you don't recognise this guy, his name's Tony Cipriani. And I replaced one of the models with him last episode for no reason. And here he is. Doesn't he look beautiful? Beautiful. Perfect. It's not even a mod show off, I just thought it would be funny when I randomly came across it and forgot that I had it. And it worked. So good. Now let's kill Tony Cipriani. Now GTA 3 will never happen. Or GTA 3 Liberty City Stories. Because... are you talking about my roller skates? My roller skates are nice. Except I can't use them. I need roller skate lessons. Can you teach me? You sound knowledgeable. Wait, am I... Okay, I'm not. I thought it was Kung Fu for some reason. But yeah, Tony Cipriani. This takes place... like, GTA 3 takes place in 2001. Liberty City Stories takes place in 998. I know years. So, I basically just prevented both of those games by killing him. Although, actually, I think I saw a clone of him earlier, so it probably doesn't count. But yeah... But yeah, at the beginning I was supposed to warn people that if they just came to see Bigfoot, they should skip to the end of the episode. But now I've forgotten that, and now everyone will be annoyed. And there'll be like false advertising. I wanted to see awesome Bigfoot, not rubbish, demolished Grove Street. Well, Bigfoot isn't that awesome. Well, we'll find out. I'm not actually sure if it'll work properly, but yeah, I need to move on to that quick. I don't know how long that part will take. I haven't actually gone test it yet. Oh, look at all this. I didn't know you could go in all these buildings. Like all these random flats. Let's go in and see what's like. It's a house. Ooh. Hello. Yeah, thanks. Excuse me, you're dead. Yeah. She seemed to have been a bit delayed there. Like, she took a moment for the universe to take up for her, catch up with her. And I don't know why, but every time I start recording, I just lose the ability to speak. Like, when I'm not recording, I'm just fine, but for some reason when I record, it just goes blah 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 blah. That's what I sound like. I'm pretty sure that's what I sound like normally to people anyway. That's all people hear when they watch. Blah, 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 blah. I'm supposed to be going to the Bigfoot mod now. Okay, I'll do that and I'll see you in a second when I do Bigfoot. In more ways than one. How do I stop OBS recording? Oh yes, that button. Okay, I'll see you in a minute now. I'm professional. Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm still here. Now I'm in the Bigfoot version of the game, the mod thing, because it doesn't work in the... This replaces the main.scm, which means you have to force start a new game if you do, so... Basically I had to do it on a different installation, but... this starts out with me getting a load of guns, so... I mean, that tells me that Bigfoot is not going to be easy to defeat, and we'll get these grenades. Actually, it'd probably be better to have satchel charges, but I don't seem to see any, so whatever. Let's take this, and this. Oh, here they are. Good, let's grab them. There's a detonator here as well, all sorts of things, oh my god. But yeah, the Bigfoot mod is like, it's like a full-fledged on mod. This was a really popular mod back in the day, so chances are you guys have seen it, but yeah, it's actually a mission, the Kill Bigfoot mission. I don't know why I said D. Nope, can't think of anything. Well, I tried. Let's, but yeah, there's a bunch of cars there, there's a bunch of weapons there. They've not exactly made it difficult, and I think I have full muscle as well, and stamina, and I've completed that school by accident. Well, okay, whatever. All the things you need to kill Bigfoot. The secret to killing Bigfoot is bikes. Oh, you know what I don't like about the Hydra is how loud it is, and the fact that I'm about to crash into a bridge. Wouldn't have been funny if I just blew up right after starting, before I even got to Bigfoot. Wouldn't that have been hilarious? Assuming I don't get deafened by this Hydra noise. But yeah, off we go to kill Bigfoot. Chances are you guys have seen this mod, like I said, because it's a fairly popular one. But yeah, this mod is mostly incompatible with other mods, which is why I had to separate it from the other ones. But yeah, we'll have a quick look at this, and all the people who want to see Bigfoot will be very disappointed that I'm so rubbish. It's just somewhere in the middle of the countryside, I think. It's just, oh, it's at the cabin, I remember. I've actually played this mod once before, and back then I was like, woohoo mods, Bigfoot, yay. I remember, you know what else I remember? The blatant visible loading trees! I'm just gonna spawn in weapons, because I'm not going all the way back to get them. I can't be blamed for that though, because everyone hates that bug. You're all familiar with it. It's the most annoying thing in the game. But yeah, I was just about to reminisce of fond memories of hunting Bigfoot in the middle of the forest, back when I was an idiot who thought he was real. The good old days. One thing I liked about that though, even though it obviously wasn't real, that's one thing I like about this game, the countryside, because it has a cool atmosphere just at night, hunting in the dark for you. I like the creepy atmosphere of it, and I like this mod tries to bring it to life, sort of way. Especially since Bigfoot will actually be there, and there's actually something real to be scared of, instead of just, you know, CJ's stomach growling and you mistaking it for, oh, it did fall ammo. But yeah, CJ's stomach growling, people mistaking it for Bigfoot. That's often the case, like, I heard a growl, I bet it's Bigfoot, and like, no, that's your stomach. That's a perfect setup for a joke, I imagine. My Bigfoot senses are tingling. Also, I have a strange desire to eat pizza. I don't know. Are those correlated? Maybe Bigfoot loves pizza, for all we know. Bigfoot Pizza Man. Here we go. Here we are. Ow. Anyway, I'm here. When I go into this, it'll suddenly become night and foggy and Bigfoot will appear. Or something. I don't quite remember. Hunting Bigfoot. Duh duh duh. Gonna be so epic and dramatic. Hopefully. Hi, call. Wait, why is there a random old man? Is that Bigfoot? Let's kill him, quick. Maybe he's about to transform into Bigfoot. When it's full moon, there are 4 Bigfoot that live around the woods of this county. Find them and kill them. The 4 Bigfoots. 4 Bigfoots make one very enormous foot. There is fog, so is an ideal day to meet a Bigfoot. And here we see the Bigfoot in its natural habitat. The Bigfoot is the reserve type who prefers to hide and he's afraid of human beings. But if you'll strike him, don't doubt, or he'll attack you. Good hunting. It's like some sort of nature documentary. It's like, and here's the Bigfoot in his natural habitat. He's very reserved and he doesn't like us getting up close to the cameras. Oh, I have a time limit. Why was there a random old man who was just like, yeah, Bigfoots? Why are there 4 Bigfoots? There's only supposed to be 1, I'm pretty sure. But whatever. I'm not the one to argue. I didn't make this mod. And I certainly don't have the expertise to make such a mod. What am I supposed to be looking for anyway? Well, there was a graph that came with it that showed you where the Bigfoot spawns were, and basically it appears anywhere in this enormous area. Like, Back or Beyond and Shady Creeks and Mount Chiliad, anywhere in there, which is nice and specific. I have 20 minutes to hunt 4 Bigfoots. 4 very large foots. I need to stop making that pun. But yeah, there's just gonna be Bigfoots everywhere. How does fog affect? How is it that fog can affect when big feet, when the Bigfoots will come out anyway? How are they like, oh, fog, for some reason I like fog. It's not like that affects them in any way. It doesn't make any logical sense other than scariness. Duh. Up we go. I don't know where I'm supposed to be looking for them as usual. Like, there were some popular Bigfoot spots that we can look at. Oh, like Lake. That's where they normally appear. Like Lake and Mount Chiliad are some of the most popular ones. Like, I would bet if there are 4 Bigfoots, which doesn't make sense still, but whatever, it would probably be 1 in Back or Beyond over here, 1 up in Mount Chiliad, there was a Yeti file in the installation instructions, so that might make sense. And one Shady Creeks. I don't know where the fourth one would be. It's probably be duplicate somewhere around there, but yeah. That's where I bet all the Bigfoots would be. So we can just look from there. But yeah, I love the, like, isolated, creepy atmosphere you get from Bigfoot hunting. That's why ignorance is bliss. Because then you can just have all these crazy fantasies and you don't have to have that thing in the back of your mind saying, oh, it's pointless, it's all not real. And this mod makes it real. It's my childhood dreams come true. Childhood dreams are to be murdered by Bigfoot. How very depressing. It's like a... oh, there's a rock. An unexpected rock. Hello, Bigfoot. I wonder if he'll just pop up out of nowhere and scare me. I'm scared of that. I'll have to attract him to land and call up the cops. If I had the phone service mod in this installation, it would be perfect. Whoop. Alright, so I expect to find Bigfoot somewhere around this lake. I'm kind of creeped out. Let's go off the bike. It's the correct atmosphere, but it'll take ages. I don't want this episode to take too long. Good old X-Files theme. How exciting. Yeah, I should probably just take the bike. The atmosphere is great and all, but for a start it's not even night time. It would have been night time if I hadn't crashed and exploded, but yeah, this isn't. I think I'll just drive around looking for him because I'm on tight schedule here. Look at my watch. You can't see, but yeah, I assure you, we're on tight schedules. Where are these Bigfoot? Is he just hiding in this invisible lake? Hello, Bigfoot. Maybe we have to do some sort of ritual again to come out. Oh, Bigfoot, grace us with your presence. But I think that might be one of the areas where it might appear. You might still record. But yeah, like I said, I'm still paranoid about that. You never know what's going to happen. There might be a few like stutters in the footage. Like I said, I'm still working everything out, but I think I've mostly figured out a good strategy. Hello, Bigfoot. Where are you? I should have looked up where the locations of him were exactly. Because this is just going to be a lot of aimless looking about for Bigfoot. I'll probably just, at this rate, if it's this difficult to find Bigfoot, I'll probably just find one of him and call him, one of them and call him a day. Call it a day. I don't know why I keep talking like a crazy person. Ghost cars. God, that actually scared me for some reason. I don't know why. Even though I know about the ghost cars, it scares me anyway. Although they're not actually controlled by ghosts. They just spawn on hills and then slide down, and then everyone's like ghosts. That still took me by surprise though. I honestly thought like Bigfoot's driving the ghost car. That was honestly what I thought just then. I have no idea why, because I'm insane probably. Where do I go now? Like, I'm out of ideas already. I feel like I've looked everywhere. People who played this mod before are probably shouting, "Robot, you missed him." He was just right behind that tree, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get ready to jump out," and then I drove away, and then he was like, "No, come back, I wanted to eat you." Nom nom nom. What was that? I thought I just saw something. Did you guys see that? I was convinced. It might have been this tree. It didn't look like the tree. I'm gonna have to look back in that footage. That was creepy. I could have sworn I just saw something. See, this mod is making me go crazy. It's making me see things. I'm gonna look back in the footage and there's gonna be nothing there. And everyone will be like, robots are nutter. And they'll call it the mental asylum and lock me up. Please don't do it. Don't do it. I don't deserve this fate. At least lock up the crazy old man while you're at it. He was like, there are 4 Bigfoots. I like that. Except that there was more of a crazy evil laugh, like, oh my god, what on earth was that? Well, that was a crazy evil laugh, I think, but it sounded more like I've gone crazy than anything. Basically, I'm crazy. That's what we established. Okay. Let's look around a bit. Boop, boop, boop. Is that Bigfoot? Oh, it's a tree. Everything that you think is a Bigfoot is actually a tree. See, this is how hunters back in the day, when they thought Bigfoot was real, were always convinced. They see a random silhouette of a tree and they'd be like, look, it's Bigfoot, and they'd take a picture of it and be like, hey, it's Bigfoot, but you wouldn't be able to quite tell it was a tree in the screenshot because it was terrible quality, so it would just fuel the rumour mill, so to speak, and people would just continue their hunts, sure that she was just there. Look, he's that silhouette of a tree growling at me. His growls are so close they sound like they're coming from my stomach. Oh, God's sake. It's been 6 minutes I've been searching for stupid Bigfoot, and I can't stupid find him because he's stupid, probably eating his toenails. Or whatever, just on some random hill. Who knows? Maybe he's up on a tree. How should I know? Because he's not anywhere. It showed a thing of where he was earlier. I probably should have paid attention to that. Hello, Bigfoot. Show yourself, Bigfoot. I want to find at least one Bigfoot before I end the episode. Come on. And then maybe I'll kill him. I think they have like 1,000,000,000,000,000,000 trillion health though, so I don't know what the chances of me being able to kill him are. Especially since... Oh my god, for God's sake. That flamethrower Bigfoot scared the hell out of me. When you know there's actually a threat, everything just scares you. It's a weird effect. I thought that tree was Bigfoot. Everything is Bigfoot when you know Bigfoot's around. And that was probably what it was like for people searching for him back in the day. It's just the thrill of it all. What if he's around this corner? Bubba. God, now I'm really worried. I'll just be like, oh my god, it's Bigfoot. Oh no, it's just a shrub. Now when I actually see Bigfoot, I'll probably just be like, oh, it's a tree. And then I'll be like, this tree is moving. That's strange. Oh, it's that tree that is clawing at me with its branches. Oh, I'm dead because I've been killed by a Bigfoot tree. Bigfoot tree. Isn't this such an interesting search that's occurring right now? I haven't found a single thing. Bigfoot is useless. Like, I bet he's just... I hate Bigfoot now. Where is he? Like, there's been no sign of him at all anywhere. I didn't mean to go down there, but fortunately I managed to drive back up somehow. It was a miracle. Bigfoot, where are you? Bigfoot, 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 where are you? We got some work to do now. That's Scooby-Doo. Like, someone dress up as Bigfoot and then be like, you know, I would have got away with it too if I wanted to be meddling kids. Except there were 4 Bigfoots. I heard a plane. I wonder if... I just imagine myself if I was hunting back in like 2005 for Bigfoot and I'd be like, did you hear that noise? That was Bigfoot. That was his mating call. Bigfoot's mating call, the plane noise. It sounds more like a crying baby. That's Bigfoot's mating call. Where on earth is he? Honestly, I haven't seen a single sign of any Bigfoots. I'm not sure they even exist. They're supposed to be around here somewhere. I wish that guy had given me some clues. The old weird man. He was just like, yeah, Bigfoot, he likes to hang out around, you know, somewhere. Maybe I should just go up Mount Chiliad, because according to the map there was some up Mount Chiliad. Chiliad. However you pronounce it. Oh. I saw the random flashing lights there and I was like, what the hell is that? It's Bigfoot. Bigfoot cop. Bigfoot cops. Bigfoot cops. Bigfoot cops. Bigfoot on the force. Right, yeah, I'm just gonna try Mount Chiliad now because I'm out of ideas. I'm struggling for ideas so much I'm literally just going to drive up Mount Chiliad and hope I find a Yeti. Because why not at this point, why not? He's also called the Abominable Snowman, but I don't know why, because I don't think he's a snowman. As far as I'm aware. I should probably hurry up with this, because this episode's getting really long. I just want to find one Bigfoot, or something resembling a Bigfoot. And then I'll be satisfied, okay? Is that so much to ask for? Well, it's getting dark now, so now the atmosphere is getting a bit creepier, especially with the fog and that. And then when the Yeti does randomly jump out at me from nowhere, it'll be even stranger. Well, not strange, more like I'll jump out of my socks and fall out my chair and break my computer in fear. I don't know why I would do that. I'm not the type of person to get... Well, actually... I was about to say I'm not the type of person to get scared easily, but then I've been scared by random flamethrower pickups. Oh my god, this place is really scary. I just have that weird feeling that there's some sort of Bigfoot-like creature around. Oh god, I'm really scared. I just have a really bad feeling. Oh my god. Why is there so many bushes obscuring my view? I have a really bad feeling about this. Hello? I don't know if there are any up here or if it's just like... Oh my god, there's a cabin. This is also creepy. Against the atmosphere of me. I might put some creepy music on if I'm in the mood. That'll be perfect. I should just have creepy music over the whole thing, even though nothing I said so far has been creepy. There's nothing here. I'm not sure this mod's even working. Maybe I installed it wrong, for all I know. It turned out I forgot to add the Bigfoot kills files. No, but I know it's working properly because I just saw the thing of it. I replaced all the correct files and I saw the cutscene of it appearing, so we know there were Bigfoots around here somewhere. But I've literally been searching for 12 minutes. I'm not seeing a thing. Maybe it's at the top. I don't know. I'm out of ideas. I really just don't... I don't want to end this without having seen any Bigfoot. But I might have to, because there's been no evidence of any Bigfoot so far. And it's really quite concerning. Hello, Bigfoot. Maybe they're all just waiting for me, ready to pounce. And like, surprise robot. Pa. Oh no. No. Bigfoot, please. Please, Bigfoot. Don't do this to me. Although, if it'll make things any more interesting, I wouldn't mind if you laid off my foot. My foot. Although I'm equally as partial to a bit of hand as well. Oh my god. For God's sake, I thought that plant was Bigfoot again. There's something wrong with me. Like, everything just sets me off. But at this point, nothing is Bigfoot. Everything is a bush, or a tree, or a flamethrower pickup. Nothing is Bigfoot. So if I get to the top and there's no Bigfoot, I'll have to call it a day. And then maybe I'll just post a screenshot of what Bigfoot would look like, and everyone would be disappointed that I didn't even find Bigfoot at all. Like, here's what you could have seen if I wasn't so lazy, suckers. That'll be it. And you'll be happy, you will. You'll get all this content for free. You can't complain to me. If you pay for the Bigfoot DLC, I'll give you a full video of Bigfoot, only £5, which is, well, oh, I don't know how to convert that. Let's just say I'll make it more expensive for US. If you're in Britain, it'll be £5, but if you're in the US, you get $50. Cause I hate you because you're different. Bigfoot, hello. And anything, I suppose most of you are probably in Europe. You probably work with like insane currency. Well, it's yours, isn't it? I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, I don't see any Bigfoots, I must say. I keep thinking I'm seeing things out of the corner of my eyes, but I'm not. Because that's a parachute pickup, that's a bike, that's a camper, that's a journey, that's a body armor pickup. None of it is Bigfoot. None of it. There is no Bigfoot. I'm annoyed now. I'm sure there's a Bigfoot somewhere, but I just can't find it, I'm sorry. Like, it's not my fault, it's impossible to find. And I've been recording this for like 35 minutes, so at this point I just have to give up, or else... I mean, it's just pointless looking anymore. I could just fly around a bit for, try and find Bigfoot, but I'll do my outro while I fly around. If I happen to see Bigfoot, great. If not, oh well. Your loss. I don't know why I'm saying that, it's up to me to find him, but whatever. Bigfoot, Bigfoot, I wish you were here. We wish you were here. Well, that continuous shouting is not very nice. Maybe it'll attract Bigfoot. But yeah, thank you for watching. Remember to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And leave a feedback in the comments if possible. Let me prove you probably won't do any of that. Probably you'll probably be like annoyed that I didn't find Bigfoot. You'll just be like, robot's useless, Bigfoot hunter. Back when I was Bigfoot hunter, I was searching for him for 6 years in a row. And I never gave up. Even when I thought this random tree was Bigfoot, and it wasn't. It's all very depressing, really. Hello, ghost car. I love you. I wish you were Bigfoot, but you're not. I'm hoping for a random glimpse of Bigfoot somewhere, but I guess that's not going to happen. Look, I only have 4.5 minutes left in this stupid mission, and the mission failed. You didn't find a single Bigfoot, you failure. You suck. That'll be exactly what it says. And I'll be like, yeah, that's right. Look forward to the next Morning Madness, and... what was that? I thought I just heard something. Probably not. But yeah, look forward to the next Morning Madness. Suggest things in the comments if you know, you want comments, whatever mod you want me to play. And if you're disappointed that I didn't find Bigfoot, complain. And then I can and then I'll complain with you, and we can all complain together. Maybe noise of the back was scaring Bigfoot away. Who knows at this point? That's the end of the episode. I just feel really dejected now because I didn't manage to find a single Bigfoot in about 15 minutes. Because I'm the worst person on the planet. Hopefully you weren't too disappointed, and I'll just see you next time. I'm out of words. Goodbye.